And we welcome you back to Inside Foos's coverage of the 2024 Kentucky State Championships. My name is Keith Glenn. I once again have the pleasure of being joined by my mentor and friend, Perry Palacio, co-founder of the First Coast Foos Academy.
All right. Thanks for having me here again.
Of course, appreciate you keeping me company as we get set to take on the Pro Doubles Final. This is still in that championship format, so no double dipping. Both these teams are undefeated to get here. On the left of your screen, it's going to be Chris Folsom out of Georgia, Randy Raposo out of Alabama. On the right, the father-son duo out of Minnesota, Jacob and Eric Balkos.
Super cool.
Yeah, second
father-son
matchup we've seen. We called Mike Wojciechowski and Brady Wojciechowski's match earlier against Randy and Chris before Randy and Chris eventually emerged victorious.
So awesome.
Yeah, very cool to see. And we've seen a handful of father-son action here on Table 1. A team out of Texas earlier in the weekend lost the handicap doubles final, but that was a father-son team. So always cool to see that. And I would now like to take the opportunity to welcome those of you who may be just joining us, as we are free probably for a little while here, maybe the rest of the evening, on YouTube and Twitch. So thank you guys for joining us. Yesterday when we got on, as I mentioned earlier for everybody at home, Perry and our friend Tony started the First Coast Foos Academy, and a handful of our Academy kids, I don't know if you saw in our group chat, but we're watching at home.
That's right.
Made a point of giving them a little shout out.
We have to send a shout out and try to get them to make sure that they're cluing in on that, right? So cool.
Yeah, I'm going to let them know that we're doing
live streaming again. Fantastic. Love it. I really am just so excited to see a father and son, right, team on Foosball, right? That's awesome. Pro doubles, awesome.
Yeah, had a lot of different Balkos here. We've seen, actually not a ton of Jacob. We saw a ton of Maya on Thursday.
Yes.
And she played in four finals. Yeah, her game has come a long way in a short
impressive.
time.
So impressive.
This is our first look at Eric, the eldest Balkos, but we've seen Jacob. He won pro singles, so no surprise to see him here. His dad, a very good goalie. Man nets for Kenneth Dale in open doubles. So we just got our first look in their last match to get here from Chris Folsom and Randy Raposo. So this should be a good one. Chris and Randy kind of the more veteran team, but Jacob, the up-and-coming young gun, and his dad, a veteran goalie for him. So
is Eric a goalie?
Yeah, this promises to be a good one.
Fantastic. I'm all Mr. Fantastic now. I'm just starting to realize that. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, very cool scenario here as the bleachers fill up. This is kind of our last real big final for the evening. I think rookie, expert, and beginner doubles are still going. Obviously, not that. I mean, I'm a rookie, so I'm not trying. I will never hate on those events, and we'll be happy to bring them to you here on Inside Foos. But this is kind of the last big one, our last look at the championship format that is being implemented here this weekend, to a lot of mixed reviews. But we are happy to be here with you, and this promises to be a good one. Should be a good, clean match. Everybody here, friends. Everybody, I don't know Chris Folsom very well. We've interacted. He's come and played with us in Jacksonville a few times.
Has he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Back when we used to do the big monthlies before we got our new home, but at least once or twice, I think. And but Randy, one of the nicest guys. Jacob and Eric, obviously very nice people. And I didn't mean to make that sound like Chris might not be. I just don't know him as well. What a jerk! No, I'm kidding. From our interaction, seems like a very nice guy as well. So should be a good, fun, clean match. We watched Randy give up a ball in a jar where the opposing forward didn't even look up. Randy said, "Oh no, I got you," and gave it up. So gonna be good sportsmanship. Oh, I didn't know Randy could do a. Oh, he can't. He can pick it up. He just can't hit it.
Yeah, it was an exhibition, kind of entertainment value.
The aerial is legal on IFP, not legal in the ITSF. But
is that right? I didn't know that.
IFP promotions, which I realize that's the ATM machine thing. IFP tournaments are legal. So
it's interesting there that he did set up the aerial right in front of the goal.
Yeah, that's you're not going to see that in a match. Generally, people do it off to the side just in case.
Just in case. That was awesome. Impressive.
As we are drawing a bit of a crowd here.
For Sunday night.
Yeah. So.
I will say I'll be a little sad to kind of call it a night because it's kind of a vacation for me.
Yes, go back to real life. I gotta say, so normally, you know, I had been to plenty of tournaments before I really got involved with Inside Foos, and you know, okay, yeah, see you, bye, everybody, and you leave. Now that I work with Inside Foos, we have breakdown and things to do afterwards, kind of hanging around the room. I get sad when I see them start to bring all the boxes in and break down the higher number tables and kind of wind things down, and then eventually the room just goes back to an empty ballroom. It's a little bittersweet, but this weekend has flown by, at least from, you know, this is the 5th day we've been in this hotel, at least for you and I, and kind of seemed to go by pretty quick. But
Well, I would say for me, it's also kind of new. It's been several years since I've been here.
yeah,
And the hotel's kind of new, the refresh, the remodeling, new restaurant.
the hotel is getting a lot nicer.
Yeah.
We've gotten some comments from folks at home, but it is definitely improving. And honestly, everyone that likes to complain about this hotel needs to stop, because it's been our rock, it's been our home, it's been the one hotel that will consistently host us. The first year I worked at Mississippi State, it wasn't that bad, and we weren't welcome back. And I've seen way worse at Foosball tournaments. But all that aside, it looks like we are set to get underway here. It looks like Jacob and Eric are going to start with the ball, and Chris Folsom's going to start up front. So that's a defensive switch for them. Interesting to see him start out like that, as Jacob has his first pass attempt turned back, and Jacob, going to have the first scoring opportunity. He likes the pull sign. Goes to the push side that time. Now 1-0 in favor.
They changed it up, too.
Yeah, they did. It's a defensive switch. I mean, Chris is a very capable forward. It's just interesting to see him start out like that off the drop. Maybe, my thought is that maybe, you know, obviously all these players have probably seen each other before. Just something on the scouting report with Eric and Jacob for them is Eric's pass attempt is intercepted. As Randy tic-tacs that one along the wall. Fires to the far side, now 1-1. And yeah, they're going to stick with that switch. So Chris up front now, Randy in back. Yes, Jacob a little too hot there, overran it a little bit with his 3-bar. As Jacob running the bank series, tries the inside, can't get it. And
Nice
this time
job.
goes quick, and it's 2-1 in favor of the Balcoses. Balkai? Balcoses? What is the proper plural?
Just stick with Balcos.
Yes, Team Balcos.
Team Balcos. That's even better.
As Jacob gets the takeaway. And he tries to go far side and misexecutes, so he'll call timeout. So,
I have not watched Eric play.
yeah, very good player. Done plenty of his own winning, with and without Jacob. I think last time I saw him in this hotel, maybe it was TKO last year, but he won a bunch of senior titles. Very good player in his own right. Obviously his children, which he's very proud of. He's not going to complain about it, but both of his children making a lot of headlines. So
very proud.
Yes.
Awesome.
As we look like we are set to get underway here, Randy's going to stand back. I mean, that's got to be it, right? That Randy feels more comfortable blocking Jacob than Chris. I don't know why else you would stay as they are here. As Randy comes up with a block. So he will put the ball back into play here and look to clear. These guys pass very well to each other. Oh, Randy goes for the shot. Jacob comes up with the rebound. Tries the second man and can't hang on, so Randy again. Tries the pass. Jacob turns it away. Oh, Jacob making life difficult there for Randy trying to clear this ball. As Randy throws a push kick up the table, and it ends up with Eric. So Eric Balcos now. Oh, throws the pass. Jacob just couldn't get a man on it. Pretty soft and through that lane. Randy now Oh, stubs
Oh, no.
it, and Jacob grabs it. So Jacob now with a free 3-bar possession. Can't convert. Randy was camped out on that far side. So Randy now back to work from the 2-bar. And another takeaway.
Oh, no.
Here in that one.
Oh, and quick
Yeah,
shot.
Randy continues to not let the turnovers cost him. Jacob doubles down on the wall, can't get it. And the triple down works. So Balcos now tries to go far side. Randy got the big block, but kicks around and goes in. So now 3-1, and Randy Raposo back up front. Chris Folsom back in goal. Eric unable to clear, so Randy passes and fires to the far side. Now 3-2. Curious, I have to ask Randy afterwards why they started like coming out like this with the defensive switches. Hasn't paid off for him yet. As Jacob pops that one through the lanes, so he has a chance to make it a 4-2 ball game. I say it hasn't paid off for them in the sense that Chris has not had to pass and score. Randy's got some nice blocks as he throws a great pass. As I mentioned earlier, they work very well together. We're going to first look this match at Chris Folsom's 3-bar. He goes quick, can't get it to go. Eric tries to pass again, and the ball ends up with Randy. And there's Randy now. Can't clear, so Jacob Balcos once again fires near side. Caught Randy a little flat-footed. They're going to switch back. He's taken a ton of shots this match. At least that's what it feels like. Don't have stats in front of me. Oh, nice down there from Randy. Goes to the far side. And Aaron grabs it, literally, puts it back into play, and then tries to do the juggle pass that we saw Randy and Chris do very well in their last match against the Wierowskis. As Folsom fires that one down the table, and it kicks into the corner. Oh, and a
nice job.
Eric Balcos drops a dime of a pass onto his son's 3-bar. He immediately calls timeout, and he's going to have a chance to put away game number 1. This is 3 out of 5. Let's take a peek at the comments, see if anybody's floating around there as we return to action. As Jacob unable to convert, so Randy turns it over again. It hasn't cost him yet, and still doesn't, but Jacob grabs the rebound. Or still hasn't, I should say. And again, it doesn't. So, I mean, Randy doing a pretty good job on Jacob's 3-bar. As Folsom able to grab that one, so Eric Balcos.
A little more dynamic on the Eric this time.
As that was a very unconventional pass, but Jacob fires near side, and game number 1 goes to Team Balcos. I'm kind of shocked they don't have matching jerseys. Feels like they would.
Yeah.
Oh, hey to both Dereks. Good to hear from you guys. I don't want to talk about how the weekend went. I only played one event. And I am not happy about it, but
save it for later.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you know Derek Edwards. He comes. You don't really play our locals, but he'll come play with us sometimes. I think he's out in Tallahassee.
Okay.
Saw him at Louisiana State a few months ago. As we are back underway here in game number 2. And Randy tries a hook. Interesting.
Oh.
And Balcos again. Tries to fire down the middle. Folsom denies him, but Balcos grabs a rebound and quickly goes to a push side. It's now 1-0 in favor of Jacob and Eric. One thing I'll tell you, I mean, it's only 1-0 here in the second as that ball kicks around and finds Jacob's 5. No matter what happens, as Jacob picks that one up and it's now 2-0, you're not going to quickly roll Chris and Randy. They're going to control the tempo. They will slow things down. They will call timeouts. They will take all their time in between games.
Okay.
They're very good about managing the game like that. As Chris fires that one on goal. Interesting. I mean, they have a drastically different approach. A little bit of discussion here, but
yeah.
Chris and Randy, the last time we saw them, had a drastic. Oh, good seeing, good sportsmanship there. Looks like there was a draw call. Yeah, this is not the same way they played against Brady and Mike. As Raposo fires that one near side, cuts the lead in half now, 2-1. But they're guys that are coming with a game plan, and they're executing it here as Chris is back up front. Oh, nice little hesitation, middle of the table pass there from just a little bit of a hitch. As Jacob can't get that push side to go. Oh, and a nice outside bank by Randy Raposo ties things up now 2-2. As Jacob's pass a little too hot for him there. So Folsom now tries to run one up, and the errant pass. I always say, if you're going to miss-execute,
at least it's on goal.
Do it in the direction of the goal, and it's now 3-2 in their favor as Jacob not wasting any time, getting back to work on offense. That went. It's now 3-3. As Randy runs that one up to the lane, so now he's got an opportunity to retake the lead. He likes to go push side out of that load up. Tries to come near side. Oh man, they did the no conflict UIP so early tonight. I guess it is Sunday. Get some pickup games in later once we get out of the booth here. Oh
my gosh.
Did that? Never mind. That doesn't make any sense. 4-3 now. In favor of the Balcos is Balkai. Just going to keep making that joke. As Eric does a great job blocking that ball. Almost grabs it, but couldn't hang on. So Raposo with the second chance opportunity, and Balcos gets the block. This time he reels it in. Eric Balcos working overtime on those blocks and rebounds. Oh, what a beautiful pass.
Fantastic. Oh, my gosh.
Jacob got so excited he had to call timeout. That, it's 4-3, and it's a smart time to call a timeout. But that was a great...
wow.
They did that in game one, too.
Wow. Love it. All right, going back in.
There's Balcos. Fires to the far side, and Jacob and Eric Balcos are up 2 games to nothing on Chris Folsom and Randy Raposo. It'll be interesting to see how they handle this. They came in with a game plan. Obviously, it hasn't worked.
Yeah, that's. Do you feel like there's going to be a change?
We'll see. I mean, Randy has done a decent job blocking. Jacob, problem is he's taking a ton of shots. So, what do? Do you stick with it? Do you just go back to your normal roles? Usually Chris is in back, Randy's up front, which we're seeing when they start on offense. But it'll be interesting to see here. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was trying to look up the seeds. So saying I'm paying. I mean, Jacob is the young stud. He's the guy to beat right now, right?
Absolutely. Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I would have to think on paper as Eric gets the ball back. I would have to think on paper that Randy and Chris are the favorite. And as Jacob comes up with that loose ball.
He's getting back.
As Randy now looking to open scoring here in game number 3. Game they have to have. Fires to the far side. Randy and Chris were the 8th seed.
They're sticking with their plan. They're switching.
Yep. Well, they have a 1-0 lead, so it gives them a little bit of wiggle room to continue and try and execute with it. And Folsom gets the steal. So this, what they've been trying to do, as Folsom fires that one deep. So in a 2-0 ball game now. As Jacob doesn't waste any time cutting the lead in half. Now 2-1. Oh, never mind. Chris and Randy were the 8th seed, or whatever I said. And Jacob and Eric were the 6th. As Randy can't get that one to go. Good solid stick there from Jacob. So he tries to come down the middle. Can't get it.
No. Nice.
Nice little runner there. Kind of. Tries to go far side. Can't get it. Grabs the rebound. Fires near side, and that's
Quick.
Exactly what they needed to keep Randy up front. There's Jacob. Not going to come off that wall for Randy. And Jacob with a takeaway. Randy all he can do is shake his head. Jacob tries that hitch middle again. Oh, and Randy gets a steal of his own. This one on his 3-bar, looking to regain the lead. Tries to go quick to the push side, and Jacob gets, or excuse me, Eric gets the block.
As they work to fetch the ball.
What's that?
As they work to fetch the ball there.
Yes, and almost ended up in the utility closet in the far corner of the room. But Chris and Randy taking advantage of that, walking off together. It's not a timeout, but it gives them a second to discuss things. That's a veteran move. As Eric finds Jacob's 5-bar. It's been a long weekend, folks.
Ooh.
Jacob goes the long way on that one as Randy got a big piece of it, but scoring opportunity. Tries the middle, and Randy couldn't get a man on it, spiked it backwards, and Jacob comes up with a deflection. Tries to go far side, and mis-executes into the corner. Jacob turns that one away. Chris tries a big slingshot, ends up back with the ball. Oh, nice little pump fake pass, but Randy couldn't hang on, so he'll go back to work on the 5. And Jacob with the steal. Works the second man option. Puts that one on the wall, and Randy grabs the rebound. Jacob almost with a steal. Can't hang on though, so Folsom again looking to clear. There's a great pole kick on goal, but can't get it. As Randy able to steal Jacob's pass attempt and advance it to his 3. Slowing things down here. And Eric gets another block.
Good defense.
Eric Balkos now throws another beautiful pass to his son's 3-bar.
Awesome.
who converts this time to the far side. It's now 3-2. And Randy Raposo. Feels like they need this ball, and he gets it. It's now 3-3.
And the switch.
Yeah, sticking with it. Jacob throws the fake and then works the wall. Walks, taps, calls timeout.
Okay.
So Jacob Balcos with possession on the 3-bar. That was weird. I think it's on camera, whatever he just did to Dewey. Why am I hearing them so clearly in my headset? Anyway, the guy's having fun off to our left. But Jacob Balcos puts the ball back into play. I think smiling. Yeah, there he goes. All right. Jacob Balcos goes quick to the push side, but grabs the rebound. Fires to the far side. It is now championship point in favor of Jacob and Eric Balcos. Just how he drew it up out of the timeout. Shoot quick, get block, grab the rebound, and then go back to it. Randy hits the runner. Ball he has to have to stay alive in this match. And Eric blocks him, and the rebound rolls all the way back to Chris Folsom. Has his first shot attempt, kick back his way, sets up. Tries to throw a pull kick up the table, and Eric Balcos grabs it. Oh, and another beautiful pass and a 4-3 ball game. And once again, Jacob calls timeout with possession on the 3 and a chance to put away the title. Can't count Chris and Randy out yet, but this has been a very impressive performance from the father-son team on the right of your screen.
Balcos.
As they are 1 ball away. And interesting to see him staying put this time.
Yes.
It'll be Folsom to block.
Yes.
Jacob Balcos walks, surveys, tries to go far side.
Oh my gosh!
And that ball is blocked up on into the air, and Chris Folsom cannot keep it out. And we get a good look there to see Randy and Jacob embrace as Jacob comes around and gives Chris a hug. Hard fought match.
Yes.
And you get to see
Good
father
job,
and son on the bottom right of your
Reds.
screen there.
Nice job.
As Jacob Balcos and Eric Balcos defeat Chris Folsom and Randy Raposo to become your 2024 Kentucky State Pro Doubles champions. Congratulations to those two. Great moment for them. Tip of the cap to Chris and Randy for getting here. They played great. We got to see them a few times. But in the end, Jacob and Eric just put on an impressive display to hang on and win that championship in 3 games. So congratulations to them. Folks, if you are just joining us on InsideFoos.com, YouTube, or Twitch, my name is Keith Glenn, and this is Inside Foos' coverage of the 2024 Kentucky State Championships from the Clarion Hotel in Lexington, Kentucky. I have had the pleasure of being joined by my good friend, mentor, and co-founder of the First Coast Foos Academy, Perry Palacio. Perry, I appreciate you joining me.
Thanks for having me. It's really cool to be up here and hang out with you. And again, this is my first TKO up here. Very, very cool event. Very neat to see everybody.
Yeah, get to do a little bit of bourbon tourism. You know, that didn't hurt. As you hear the announcement being made over the room. But yeah, folks, so just kind of a little update. We are free on YouTube and Twitch now. Not sure what our schedule looks like for the rest of the evening. Do have a few other events. The Pro Doubles bracket is still going because of this championship format. So we still have plenty of action to come for you here on table number 1. I'm going to stick with you as late as we can so that we're not violating local laws and because we do have to tear all this equipment and everything down tonight. But we'll stay as long as we can, bring you the rest of this action here in Lexington, and we will probably stay free on YouTube and Twitch for the remainder of the evening. But we do appreciate our subscribers and everyone tuning in now to listen to us. That's why we do it. So thank you guys. In the meantime, I'm going to hop out of the booth here for a second, stretch my legs, go congratulate the Balcoses, whatever it may be. And we'll be back as soon as we get another match called here on table number 1.
Jacob went off. Yeah. I know how that feels. You guys kind of did that to us. Think so? Oh, really? Like, you guys scored on oh, big fan. And win.
players, let's get down to the food gear booth. This is the last call for some food gear items. Free shipping on custom shirts. So come on down and see that real big guy, and he'll help you out with some food gear stuff.
Derek, you next match? Hamilton? You next match? That's why you miss it.
And we welcome you back to Inside Foosball coverage of the 2024 Kentucky State Championships. My name is Keith Glenn. Got some pro doubles action for you here on the losers side. On the left of your screen, that is Michael Wynn and Dusty Bumbanek. On the right, that's Russell Ochana and Hannah Smith. I do apologize for being a little tardy getting back to the booth. I was told I had a few minutes before they were going to call a match, but here we are. Michael and Dusty up 1-0. This matchup, Hannah out of Mississippi, Russell out of Chicago area, I believe. Dusty, of course, out of Ohio. I'm not sure where Michael's from. Let's find out. There's Ochana now. Fires that one to the far side. That ties things up at 3 apiece.
Sam and Connor, you're going to be on table 2.
Oh, Michael's from Canada. Don't know which province. But a lot of Canadian players here this weekend as Michael tries to go quick to the near side, and it's fired up off the table. He's an expert out of Canada. I think he's the only one not ranked pro in open double points on the table. Pretty sure Dusty's up there. Dusty now looking clear. Oh wow, there are way more Dustys in the IFP database than I would have guessed. As Russell calls timeout with the ball on the 5 bar. On the count. There are 6 Dustys. The other 5, one is from Utah, two are from Texas, and 2 are from Oklahoma. So that checks out. Looks like we're going to get some company here. My good buddy Perry Palacio going to join us back on the mic. Perry, as soon as I unmute your mic, I'll thank you for joining me.
What's I'm just kind of reconnecting here. Was trying to catch one of our one of the. I think Kira's playing.
Oh, nice.
You know, and
Are
then
we claiming
talk Eric.
Kira as part of our academy now? She's been to one.
Not
She's been to one night.
necessarily, but I was looking for Eric.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
As,
Our Jacksonville local.
As
Nice
Russell fires
pick.
that one down the middle now. 4-3. This is still far enough back in the bracket. I believe this is going to be 2 out of 3. I think it's the match for 5th, 6th, whereas Hannah gets the stop. Interesting. Hannah. I mean, obviously, Hannah's very capable forward, but as Michael fires that one home, so 4-4 here. It is match ball in favor of Dusty Bumbanek. And Michael win. Oh, beautiful pass from Dusty.
So good.
Dusty is unbelievably solid back there, just consistent. I've called a handful of her matches over the years, and she is just not going to make mistakes. Great
Interesting.
defender. She with the 1 year I worked national, she pretty much won the North American Cup for Team Ohio, playing with Steve Biney in open mixed. I remember calling that match. It was like 3 in the morning. Worked like an 18-hour day. I got the booth at like 11 o'clock, and it was 3. Do the math on that one. 12 plus 4. 16-hour day.
You're good processing that.
Yeah. Normally I can do that math much quicker, but it's been a long weekend. As Michael ready to put the ball back into play. That was a fun tournament. As Michael win for the match. Goes near side quick, blocked back towards Dusty, so they retain possession, but Michael can't get it to go. Oh, and another beautiful pass. And he can't hang on. He had it.
Oh, that was.
Yeah, that's.
Oh.
And Russell can't hang on to the pass. So Dusty once again going to gain possession. Is that a Naruto shirt? I'm not that familiar.
I'm not familiar.
Not an anime guy. As Russell gets the turnover that he needs to try and keep this match going. As he drops his wrist, walks, tries to come near side, and Dusty answers the call again. Oh, sorry, that's Hannah up front. My bad. And they got to be out of timeouts. As
No.
Michael now with possession and a chance to take the match. Tries to go off the wall. Hannah, good 5-bar D. And again, she denies him. So Russell going to get possession here on the 2-bar. That one, nice job by Russell to keep that out. That came back in a hurry. Oh, that was
so
slick.
crisp.
Yeah, that was sharp. That might be the best 2 to 3 pass we've seen this weekend. That was
Crisp.
on point. Get rid of that in a hurry. Is Hannah now looking to score here? Hannah Smith tries to come back to the near side, and Dusty again denies her, and she gets rid of it. So Michael with possession on the 5. Passing far wall, ticks, tacks, stubs, and calls timeout.
Yeah.
Smart call there. I mean, he's very much on time. Hannah looks like she's going to stay up front.
So unfamiliar with the players. Who's on the left now again?
That's
Walking
Michael
in?
Wynn out of Canada, Dusty Bumbanek out of Ohio, the most recent recipient of, I forget what they call it, but it's kind of a key to the city thing. IFP, she is one of just a handful of people that gets to play at Mary tournaments at no cost. Is
Nice.
the ultimate result of that. IFP Mary tournament. So, and she, if you never got to talk to Dusty, she's a big sweetheart, and she's a very good foosball player. As Russell takes possession now. Russell, very good pro out of Chicago area. Hannah, obviously, we've seen a lot here on Table 1, and we always do. And is Dusty going to have to try and clear again? And Michael fighting for the ball, so it ends up with Russell as Michael again making life difficult for Russell, trying to clear as he whiffs on that one. Tries a pass and Michael picks it off. That was Passing near side this time. Runs it up the
Impressive.
lane. Yeah, no. He passed on both sides of the table.
Very impressive.
Drops his wrists. Shooting from a dead stop. He's been hammering the pole side. Goes back that way. As Dusty ends up with it.
I don't see a lot of rollovers on a static. Oh, so good.
Dusty is just dropping dimes back there. She's up to about $1.50 now. And there's Michael with another chance to put away the match. Oh, great dig. Got that one shoestring catch there. As Michael Wynn fires to the far side.
Nice
and in
job.
2 games, Michael Wynn and Dusty Bumbanek defeat and eliminate Russell Ochana and Hannah Smith.
Nice job.
Good match. So they advance to 7th or better. Pretty sure that means that Hannah and Russell finish in the 9th through 12th bracket. And Dusty and Michael will continue to fight for 3rd place in this championship format event. Feels like we're going to have a lot to talk about moving forward. I know you're not as plugged into the national foosball scene. This is your first IFP event in a while, as you mentioned. Going to be a lot of discussion about this as championship format moving forward.
I am already hearing a lot of peripheral chatter on it. So
very mixed reviews. A lot of people, basically everyone that's not here, that's expressing an opinion, says, "Oh, this is bad." A lot of the players here said, "Oh, I thought it was bad, but I'm seeing the pros to it."
Okay.
So we'll see. You know, once the dust settles from this weekend, I'm sure we'll get a lot more input, but a lot more feedback. And also, this is the first time they're running it, so.
Anything on the?
Yeah, both. Like I said, both are Derek's from our neck of the woods, hanging out watching. So, hey to everybody watching on YouTube and Twitch. We will periodically check in with the comments there if you want to hang out.
I would like to shout out to Amy and Sophie out there back
Are
in
they
Jacksonville.
watching?
Yeah, I got
Hi,
got a
Amy.
message that.
Thank you for the brownies. They were delicious.
Got a big, so big shout out to Amy and Sophie.
We got a funny comment when I made the Balcos.
Balcos.
I don't know who Foos. I'm not going to say the rest of that name out loud, but I'm not sure who that is. But I appreciate the. Always nice when people actually think we're being funny. I try. It's been a long weekend though, so don't always hit our mark.
I got like mental flashbacks to some kind of 80s sitcom that's Balcos.
Yeah.
Balki Bartacomos.
Yeah, it's kind of got like a Seinfeld feel to it.
Yeah.
Just the whole bit. But anyway. Well, folks, we're continuing to move through the rest of this pro doubles bracket. We still have the expert doubles, rookie doubles, beginner doubles finals coming up for you. I'm not sure we'll get them all here on table 1, but we do have plenty of great foosball for you left here. Even though all the big finals are done. Maybe we'll have some fun with it. I always try to keep it professional up here in the booth, but, you know, maybe we'll cut loose and relax a little bit. Uh-oh, someone's in trouble.
Well, the
Kristen Grogan just came darting into the pit.
Uh-oh.
It's not often you see her sprint across the room like that. It looks like everything's fine, but that was alarming to see at first. Oh, she's just letting. It sounds like they're going to play that next match. Yeah, they already called it. Wait, what? Oh, we're going to see Joe Trujillo for the first time this weekend. So that must make that Jonathan Chung. I'm going to get confirmation on that. I hear someone doing table maintenance, but I can't see anyone doing table maintenance.
Yeah, it's almost like one row over.
Yeah.
I hear the hammer.
Back behind the bleachers there.
Yeah.
It's been a fun weekend of foosball, guys. It really has. Always great to get out here to Lexington, Kentucky. Good to see Freddie.
And on to our left here.
And designated.
Father and daughter.
Yeah, Eric Balkos and Maya Balkos.
That's awesome. How cool is that?
I know. It makes
Playing
me wonder,
with your
like,
father and
if you
son,
guys want to
and
ride
father
home,
and daughter.
If you guys want to ride home, these are the events we have to play together. But no, Eric and Maya squaring off against Jess Sanflavin and Randy Raposo. So Tom Robinson was looking for Randy.
That's right, and I think he was.
Feel free to riff. I'm going to go let Tom know where he's at.
Okay. And I think he's talking to Kenneth. Yeah, he's talking to Kenneth Dale. So very, very neat experience here. Tom Robinson for. I'm trying to think. Is it Foos Radio? Foosball Radio is in a booth to the right of the kind of stage here, which is kind of neat. And he's speaking with Kenneth Dale.
Yes,
And I gather that he mentioned Randy Raposo.
Yeah, Randy's been
with
his,
him as well.
Randy has been his regular co-host as of late for Foos Talk Live.
I didn't know that.
So he was looking for Randy earlier, and I was like, oh, I saw him a little while ago. I didn't know where he went, but Randy's over there playing designated.
You know, so I spoke to Tom before I came up here, and then he described that. Oh, hey, he wanted to get together and talk about Foos Academy.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you guys, every scene in the country, it feels like, is concerned with growing their numbers, and you guys have found a recipe that I believe has been the most successful.
So far, so good, and we just want to keep it going. And again, really appreciate everybody. Again, a big shout out to our Jacksonville crew and our Foos Academy. Love everybody out there having a good time and want to keep it fun. And again, having a good time. Totally appreciate it. And hopefully we get some other opportunities to talk to Tom later. He did mention if we don't work things out tonight, we're going to potentially do something
in the future.
in the future.
You know, it's easy to get on the show from remotely. Always fun to get together with the Foos Talk Live guys.
Yeah, new experience for me up here. So and with Tom and again this whole scene, very neat, and a lot of stuff going on for everybody. You know, kind of not in the know. It's quite a production.
If you want, even if you don't get on tour much, if you want to stay plugged in, you can. Between everything they're doing with Foosball Radio, Modern Foosball is doing their own thing now. Our buddy Adam Gilson and Clay Toomey are doing a podcast that just started up in the last few months. And then, you know, obviously what we do here when we're live at tournaments, as we're filling. Actually, am I allowed to talk about that on air? That we've got. You're promoting it, so I probably am. That we've got a lot. Inside Foos is a pretty full docket moving forward. Tournaments in places I didn't even know had foosball scenes.
Yeah, you mentioned was it last
Utah?
Utah. That's a net new place.
That should be
for
exciting.
Inside Foos.
Yeah,
it
sounds like we're going to be there to cover it.
Okay.
We're also looking at South Dakota State. You know, so we are. It's awesome to hear. Sounds like he may have to deal with listening to me talk if you want to watch those tournaments. I've never met a foosball player from Utah. Like it's not even just I didn't know they have a scene. I've never met a foosball player.
Well, we're pretty out east.
Yeah.
As an aside.
Well, I mean,
But you do.
I travel quite a bit as we're ready to get underway here,
true.
and
Okay.
Jonathan going to start with the ball here on the left of your screen. Dusty Bumenick, Michael Wynn, who we just saw a moment ago. On the right, that's Joe Trujillo out of St. Louis, and Jonathan Chung out of. I'll let you know in a second, but Jonathan going to have a chance to open scoring here. Fires down the middle. It's 1-0 in favor of Jonathan and Joe. Indiana. Indiana. It's like Indiana or Indianapolis. Like, those are not exclusive. Sorry, it's been a long weekend, folks. As Michael picks up that loose ball in a 1-1 ball game, and he drops it. So Joe Trujillo now will look to clear. Oh, and Joe dials up a nice inside bank. Gets a fist bump from his partner. That was a slick shot.
Nice. Uh-oh.
And Jonathan gets a takeaway as Michael was trying to go on the wall there. Tries the lane just a little too high as Michael was planted on the wall. And tries the wall that time. Oh, good second man option there for Jonathan as he looks to increase their lead. Fired deep to the near side. That clipped the corner. It's now 3-1. I like the energy on the right. They're fist bumping after every shot. That's good, good coming on.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have only called a handful of Joe's. I've played against him before. I think it was King of the Ring at Colorado State a few years ago. He whooped up on me. But very nice guy as he keeps that one out. It was close. You see that
I thought it was in.
expression. Yeah, it was very close. That might have seen the entirety of the goal. There's Joe now looking to clear. Slides that one up. The pass shot option. The PSO, if you were in NFL terms. Slow enough to catch, but stiff enough that it might go if
There's
somebody gets out of the way. Is Jonathan able to grab that one? Walking. Fires down the middle. That was a tight hole. Good eye there. And it's 4-1 in a hurry in favor of Jonathan and Joe. There's Michael now. Trying to find an answer here. Jonathan. He exercises a second man option of his own. Jonathan giving him a hard time on the 5 bar there. And Joe comes up with another block, so they will take possession with a chance to take game 1. As Joe unable to clear the 5. Does beat the 3. Michael tries a left hook. Jonathan ready for it. And that off the wall ends up way off the wall and ends up with Joe Trujillo. As Joe now gets rid of it. And now Dusty's turn, and she sends a pull shot down the middle of the table, and that cuts the lead to 4-2. Dusty now looking to do it again. Tries it again, this time from the other side table, but Jonathan picks it off. As Jonathan walks and comes deep to the near side, and that is how game number 1 comes to a close. Believe it or not, there are players in Delaware. I think I knew that.
Say again?
I think I've met someone from Delaware. Is that Disco Dave? Plays in the Philly area? That commented that? I think we met briefly at some tournaments. Might have been Worlds a year or 2 ago. I mean a lot of people. But the name Dave is in the name of the comment. And I think he was from that area. I think Ray Schneider introduced us, if I'm remembering correctly. I've only met Ray once or twice too, but Ray, the promoter out of Philly. I mean, there's foosers. There's only one IFP registered foosballer in the state of Connecticut, where I'm originally from. Haven't seen him in a while. I hope he's doing well. Steve, if you're listening, thinking about you, buddy. Lived down the street from my dad, ironically enough. As game number 2 is underway. And Joe slides that push shot. This time Michael got a little bit of a beat on it as he sends it back his way. And Michael with a great takeaway.
Nice job.
To reward himself with a free 3-bar possession. He comes quick to the near side, and the rebound ends up right underneath Jonathan Chung's 3-bar. Yikes, that was deep and hard. Dusty a little late getting over there. 1-0 now in favor of the team on the right.
Oh.
If you're going to misexecute, do in the direction of the goal. As it's now 1-1, and Jonathan wasted no time sticking that through the lane. Tries to go far side, finds the wall. And good discipline there as Michael. Wow, that was, nope, not quite. And it's Jonathan. Trying to get a handle on the 5. Eventually slows it down and he calls timeout. Smart call there. To Took me a second to get a handle on that ball. See if anybody's willing to chat with us here. Okay, different Dave. Well, hey Dave, good to hear from you. Always appreciate the audience interaction when we're free on these other platforms. As we are set to get play underway again here. They have been working on that table for a minute now as Jonathan Chung goes with the second man. Walks. Regrips. Tries to come down the middle, and Dusty there to greet him. So Dusty now throws another beautiful pass. Doing a great job with that. And that one fired into the wall, so it ends up back with Dusty. As Michael unable to convert, and Dusty throws another good pull shot up the table, but this time Joe ready for it. So now his turn to try and clear. We saw him hit that one nice bank, and he hasn't gone back to it at all. As that one spiked back his way, but able to collect. And that one ends up on the 3 bar of Michael Wynn.
Don't see a lot of static rollovers.
Yeah, that one he loaded up and then went back the other way. It's a nice shot as it's 2-1 now. Yeah, they're just sitting dead stop in the middle. You'll see guys not quite rock, but where they shift, like Michael just did a moment ago.
Right.
But yeah, just dead stop from the middle. You don't see a lot of, especially in higher ranked events like this. But that's the cool thing about when you get the players from other countries coming in. You get to see a lot of different styles. Oh, nice push kick there.
Push kick, yes.
But Dusty able to keep it out. Yeah, maybe that works in Canada. Although I've seen a lot of Canadian players, and he's the only one I think I've seen do that.
Wow.
As he pulls that one to the near side. Now 3-1, and we're going to get a switch on the right. That's Joe up front, Jonathan in back. As Joe doesn't waste any time, working that one through the lane. Sets up for the rollover. A little off center, just a hair. Fires that one deep to the far side, and it's 3-2 now. Interesting. They have a conversation about whether or not they want to switch. And they stay. And oh, nice job to keep that off Joe's 3 bar. It was an unfortunate mishandle, but does well to keep it off his opponent's 3. As Dusty gets one to pinball in, and it's 4-2 in the second. So good response here from the team on the left as Joe goes with the second man. Passing with purpose. Tries the same shot. This time, Dusty says no. It's a lot of orange. They coordinated. As Jonathan tries to get long on the pull shot, ends up with Michael Wynn's 5 bar.
It's near side. Oh.
Yeah, slick 5 bar work there, and he's got a chance to put away game number 2 from the dead stop. Ooh, that cut quite a bit. Really likes that pull side. As Jonathan tries to pass.
Oh.
Good left hook, and he grabs the rebound. Is Michael Wynn. And Jonathan talks him into that pull side and then hops out there to greet him. So good patience here. Tries the short, gets it back, gets a fresh 15. That one, oh, Joe couldn't quite hang on the far wall there, but good clear either way, and so it'll be on Dusty to try and get rid of it. As Joe able to pick that one up on the loose ball, so a chance to cut in the lead a little bit further here. He's gone quick to the push side twice. See what he does here. A little bit more time here. Goes back to it a third time. This time he connects. It's now 4-3. So good response from the team on the right after the switch. Nice two-man option there. And Michael Wynn calls timeout. He's had his shots. He's had 3 or 4 to try and put this away, but that static snake shot, Jonathan seems to have.
Some kind of beat on it.
Yes.
Not certain what the discussion there was.
And I'm not sure either as Jonathan resets.
Right.
So
Back in play.
Yeah, resume play here either way. Jonathan challenging him to go pull. He goes push, and Jonathan denies him. Oh, tries a hook, loose ball, fought for, and Jonathan Chung slows things down. Unfortunate turnover there for Jonathan, but he's played some good defense. See if it costs him here. Comes near side, and it's blocked up off the table. So Jonathan seems to have a real beat on that static snake shot. Fist bump, love it. On the defensive effort to keep them in this game, as they're trying to go up 2-0. Michael and Dusty need one more to even things up. And Dusty ends up with the ball, so she will have to put it back into play as it comes to rest. And Dusty Bumbanek trying to put away game number 2. Puts a great pull shot at the middle of the table, but Jonathan able to get out there. Michael grabs the rebound, and again looking to score, and tries to go short to the push side, and again blocked up off the table. So this turning into a defensive battle here in ball number 8. I don't know if that was a fake or a whiff. Oh, nice shot there as Dusty able to keep it out, but Jonathan got it on goal, and Joe Trujillo with a nice grab on Dusty's clear attempt. And again, quick to that push side, so looks like both our forwards have a favorite side on the rollover, but Joe having more success as of late as Michael going to have one more shot at it. Walks, pumps. Tries to come near side, and again, Jonathan Chung
not successful.
Answers the call, so now Joe and Jonathan will take possession with a chance to put away game number 2. Oh, and Jonathan slides it home. Oh, I guess it's not 3 out of 5. Even this deep, but good comeback victory for Joe and Jonathan. The switch paid off.
Is it because it's loser's bracket?
It is, but normally in traditional double elimination, you go back to 3 out of 5 once you get to 5th or better.
Okay.
I think that's what Kristen ran over here to tell him before the match, but that was obviously only 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Good hard-fought battle by Dusty and Michael.
Yes.
Would not go away, but Joe and Jonathan make the correct adjustments and come up with a ton of stops after Dusty and Michael got the 4. To fight all the way back and take that one. So Joe and Jonathan advanced to 5th or better, still playing for 3rd place on the loser side of that pro doubles bracket. Folks, if you are just joining us, my name is Keith Glenn, and this is Inside Foos's coverage of the 2024 Kentucky State Championships, being joined by my good friend and mentor Perry Palacio. As we work through the final hours of this event. Went by quick. Had a lot of excitement. Only one evacuation this weekend, which is nice. We're talking about, we've joked that, people hate on this hotel, but, it's a home for us. They keep having us back. They've been slowly fixing it up. I think I've kid that we could burn half the place down, and they would still have us back, and now we're going to find out. Of course, nothing actually burnt down, but there was quite a bit of smoke and quite a lot of fire crew here on Friday morning.
So it's a very much a bit of excitement Friday morning.
So we'll see if, if they're really mad at us for that, or if they'll have us back for Worlds in a few months. But obviously, the Foos family has a very strong relationship with the folks in this hotel. And they are kind enough to continue to have us back after all our shenanigans time after time. Is he giving us permission for that? Like, is he letting us know that we have his permission to leave? Sorry, folks. We're making our travel arrangements for the ride home tomorrow. Our third buddy that we drove up here with telling us that we could leave at 6:30 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, he's already in planning mode. I think he's already prepping to pack.
Yeah. Well, he gets to go to bed. I have to hang out in here.
He's craving a Starbucks in the morning.
Wonder if he knows we're taking shots at him on air. But no, anyway, yeah, folks, we appreciate you keeping us company here on YouTube, Twitch, and of course InsideFoos.com. Thanks as always to our subscribers. Thank you to you, Perry, for all the help with the technical support this weekend.
My pleasure. Glad
big thanks to our super producer, Ashley. If there's people listening that don't know, obviously Inside Foos is a streaming service, but it's run by a bunch of people who are not streamers. We're business people. We all have lives away from this, and we do our best. So I definitely want to thank you for being able to help us out here this weekend. We've gotten a lot of compliments on the quality of the stream. It's gone well. Haven't had any connectivity issues, things like that. So appreciate the smooth stream, and I appreciate everyone reaching out. Obviously, you know, we try to ignore all the negative, but there's been a lot of it lately, and so the kind words always appreciated. So thank you guys for reaching out. Been a number of you, a number of people here in the tournament room too. Just want to let you guys know we do appreciate that. Makes it a little easier to donate our time and energy to come do these things. As we continue to wrap this up, I think last time I looked at the bracket, just a handful, maybe 4 or 5 teams in rookie, 4 teams in beginner. And I think there were 5 or 6 teams left in pro, but we're narrowing that down now. Designated was down the last few as that's a single elimination event.
still action on tables 2, 3, and 4.
Now, table 2, that might be.
I'm just going to go look and see what that was.
Yeah, well, luckily we don't have to get up. We can just peek at our phones here.
Expert doubles.
Oh, yeah, that's still going on. Expert doubles on table 2. Oh, we already got another pro doubles match. They called that 5 minutes ago. Wow. Looks like our next pro doubles match is going to be between the law firm of Wayrowski and Wayrowski.
That's the
other father-son team.
Got
Yep.
it. Got it.
You can, for everybody at home, when you see the first names, that's because Ashley is tentative enough and diligent enough to type the first names. If you see just the last names, that's because I'm doing it. And this is a pro doubles match on the loser's side. Let's take a look at that bracket. A little bit deeper. We don't. This new format, we don't really have a graphic for this. So this is on the loser side for 4th, not 3rd, 4th, just 4th. And then the 2. This is to get to the semifinal or to get to the final. So the 2 teams that lose between the match we're about to watch and Joe Trujillo and Jonathan Chung are playing Chase Pennell and his partner, whose last name is Stickle. Kevin Stickle. Not familiar with Kevin, but the winner of those 2 matches play for that 3rd place, which is deep as any of these teams can finish. So I'm just going to update the graphic as best I can. And then the losers will finish 5th, 6th. The loser of the next match finishes 4th. And that's it. So we can leave that graphic. So the winner of this advances for an opportunity to play for 3rd. But the loser of the next match finishes. Yeah, there's going to be some. We're going to have to update some of our graphic stuff here with this new format, but You don't have your mic in your hand, so I can't hear you.
I see now it's at Rorowski, was it Nardoci?
Yeah, Bruce Nardoci and something Winnell.
And then
Ben
we still
Winnell?
got, yeah.
Ben Winnell, yeah.
Okay.
Winnell, right? Last time I paid attention to the time, it was like 7 o'clock. Now it's almost 10. I always equate being in the foosball tournament room to being in a casino. Time flies. It could be 5 p.m., it could be 2 in the morning. And there's always some kind of obnoxious pattern on the carpet. Reminds me of a casino. Man, I gotta say, the turnout wasn't quite what they expected. But these brackets have been deep. 63 teams in pro doubles.
Wow.
How many were there in amateur? No, only 54. Open doubles had a ton. Oh, is Kira still going and designated? Oh no, that can't be. Oh, it's gotta be expert. That can't be designated. Tim Kiss, Sherry Davis, Ivan Klinowski. The other competitors in that match, or is it expert mixed? It's gotta be expert mixed.
Yep, expert
that
mixed.
makes more sense. Yeah, well, open doubles had 79 teams. That's what it was. I mean, that's just shy of 100.
Say that one more time.
79 teams in open doubles, so 158 players participating in that event. That's a lot.
It's awesome. Fantastic. That's my word for this weekend.
For
Kind of
TKO?
broken record.
I mean, Texas State, you'll get 96 teams, I think it was. But that's it. Oh, we're underway. Our bad, folks. Still 0-0 here in the first as Michael Wierowski looking to shoot his pull shot. He's got a good one, and he fires that one long. It's now 1-0 in favor of the Wierowskis. There's Bruce now looking to clear. Can't get rid of that one. Bruce is another definition of a rock-solid player, as he almost scores on himself. Commentator's curse. Just not going to make mistakes. As Ben picks that one off. Sets up for the rollover. Tries to go far side, and Brady blocks that one up off the table.
Yeah, nice job. So father and son, I'm seeing pulls for both father and son.
When Brady got up front, unfortunate break there for Brady. Brady, the last time we saw the Wierowskis, Brady's one shining moment was he hit a monster pull kick out of the back. But when he did get up front, he shot a rollover.
Okay.
From the 3-bar.
Okay.
So Mike now set it up. He will shoot it out of a roll. Slows it down, calls timeout in a 1-1 ball game. So we'll see if this is 3 out of 5, or is it just everything on the loser side is 2 out of 3? We'll find out. I swear somebody earlier on the loser side went 3 out of 5, but or maybe that was just an open. All these new formats and rules, impossible to keep track of.
All right, with a little break and recompose.
Yep, as Mike resets here.
That's quick.
And Bruce gets rid of it. Is Mike able to grab that one? Sets up for the pull shot. Tries to go straight, gets it back. A little sit-still slider that he chopped in. Kind of a high-out action there. Ben does a nice job angling that up. Ben walks, fires back to the far side, and we're all tied up at 2. Brady with a potentially costly turnover. As Ben now with a chance to take their first lead of the match. Fires down the middle, can't get it, grabs the rebound. So good defense so far. See if Brady can keep this from costing him. Comes near side, finds the wall, and the ball ends up back with Bruce. So no harm, no foul for Brady. As Bruce gets that on goal. And Brady now. Sends that one a little short of the goal, and Bruce able to grab it. So his turn now to try and clear. Oh, nice pass
job
there from
Narducci
to Winnell, as Ben now looking to take that lead we discussed a moment ago. It'll come eventually for somebody as Ben fires to the far side, now 3-2. A little bit of a longer fifth ball there. Nice off the wall option there for Mike. He's got a great off the wall, back to the wall to pair with that. Saw that last match as he sends that one a little wild. Trying to spray it, but sprayed it a little too much.
Uh-oh. Have ball will travel. It's really traveled.
It's back underneath the trophy table 20 feet away. Probably more than that. As we are set to resume play here.
Ooh.
Oh, Brady able to get that one back. As Brady Warowski doing a nice job slowing things down here. Puts a push up the table, gets it back. Checks the D, resets, fires short, and Dad's able to grab it before he brushes down to the wall.
This is a pre-call. Pre-call for the finals of expert doubles.
Are they not going to put that on this table? Sorry, folks. Kristen Grogan just announced a pre-call for the expert doubles final. But we're still in game number 1 here of this match, as it's 3-2 advantage to Ben and Bruce. Ooh, can't get that one to go, so Bruce continues to play some staunch defense. And Mike does a nice job keeping that off Ben's 3-bar.
Okay, players, listen up. As of Friday, we have like 30 rooms left in our block. Once those 30 rooms are sold, the whole hotel in Las Vegas sold out. So if you're
Did we want to go to Vegas?
have not booked your room, you need to do so now.
Timeout call here on table 1. Donald Wilson making an announcement. I'll share this for the folks at home.
30 rooms to hold.
If you're planning on going to Vegas, there are 30 rooms left in the block, but once the block's sold out, the hotel is sold out. So if you're trying to go to Las Vegas, book your room now. I never got to go while it was at the Nugget. I'm a little bummed out about that. I wanted to go last year, but decided against it.
Where is it this year?
Off the Strip. I forget what the name of the hotel's called. I'm sure
But it's on
still
the
be a
Strip.
Great time. What?
Okay. But it's on the Strip.
No, it's off the Strip.
Off the Strip. Okay.
Well, the Golden Nugget was on Fremont Street. It's been a while. I haven't been to Vegas since I was a child, which I realize is a weird time to go. But my family took me out. We did a little tour of the, Grand Canyon and
Hoover Dam.
all that. Yeah. And then we hit Vegas.
Nice D there.
And I got yelled at because I had a toe on the carpet of the casino, and that was very illegal in the early 90s. Oh, yeah, no, they're doing that expert doubles final. We're not going to get that one, folks. So,
All right.
there's Brady Wayrowski looking to clear.
The finals of
That is so loud.
doubles.
Good push kick there from Brady, and Mike can't quite hang on. If you want to watch the expert doubles final, it's going to be over on table number 2, still live on InsideFoos.com.
Mike Valencia. And in the king seat, Dustin Bajas and Ben Illich. The finals
Oh,
of
I
expert
kind of want to watch that one, man.
doubles.
I've never gotten to call one.
Go get your seats.
So I always like to break this up, or not break it up, but like, obviously I've been lucky enough to be able to get involved with Inside Foods, and I've not met a lot of great people out on tour. But a lot of them I only got to meet because I have this opportunity to be up here in the booth and call their matches and stuff. I have a fondness, a soft spot in my heart for my foosball friends away from Florida that I made before I got involved with Inside Foods. Ben Illich out of Ohio, Youngstown, Ohio being one of them. And I don't think I've ever gotten to call one of his matches. And he has him and Dustin Bajas, also out of Ohio, currently have that king seat. So that would have been a fun one to do. But either way, it's over on table number 2. Shout out to CJ Cannon if he's listening. I doubt it, but CJ, another one of those guys.
Timeout.
As Brady calls timeout here.
Again, very excited to see the father and son moment there. All business.
We have had some long balls in this match.
It is.
The 5th ball lasted forever. Now the 6th one's been going on for 10 minutes.
Yeah, definitely defensive.
Yeah. As Brady looking to get rid of it here. And Mike tries to go quick with the off the wall and can't hang on. So Bruce bluffing the bank series. Tries the inside, can't get it. So now Brady sets up for the bank series himself with the big backswing before he goes back to his normal series. Slides that one up the table, so Bruce's turn now. Oh, good.
Nice.
It's a little snappier that time.
It's going to be a
Yeah,
return.
shot for shot here. Oh, no. Pulls it into a little pull kick, tries to tuck it. Bruce almost with the turnover. And Bruce responds with a pull kick of his own as Ben comes up with it. First attempt denied.
Oh.
A lot of players do the two-handed defense thing. I don't. Do you move it faster when you have two hands? Ben fires that one near side. Now 4-2. People always joke that it's like it never works. I've seen it work, so it does work sometimes. But is it like, are you really that much faster than just having your hand on the run? Your one hand?
It's back to comfort, right?
Yeah.
Are you really, was it?
I just feel like when you're going crazy with two hands like that, even if you get the block, it's tough to gain, maintain possession. But that's just my 2 cents as someone that is not a very good foosball player, but talks about it all the time.
Oh yeah, you are doing
and
pretty.
game number 1 comes to close on a pickup.
Don't talk yourself down there, Keith.
Oh, somebody,
say
in
you're
the,
doing pretty
somebody
good.
in the YouTube chat commented. Apparently, Hunter, who we saw play for the beginner singles final earlier, and has been making some waves this weekend. Young man, we were trying to get his final on table 1, but they held table 1 for the pro doubles final. He's out of the Tulsa, Oklahoma area.
Okay. Young guy did well.
Okay, so appreciate the reaching out in the YouTube chat. Don Caesar tells us that Steve Morey, which is a name I have heard, is apparently from Utah. I just haven't had the pleasure of meeting Steve yet. I'm relatively new to this scene. I've only been around for a few years. And I haven't made it out. I haven't made it west of Denver. I've been to Denver. And we are on our way here. Game number 2. As Bruce clears that one up the table and finds his partner's 3-bar off the back wall. Tries a quick flippy, just checking, gets it back. So Ben Winnell now looking to open scoring here. Fires to the far side, loaded up to go that way the whole way, waiting for Brady to bob, and goes.
So nice shot, pretty static.
Yeah, but he's static in the, but he, you know what I mean. He's loaded. When we saw Michael shooting static earlier,
Right,
he was
right,
in the middle of the ball. That's tough to get to the corners like that. As Bruce tries a pass. Tries a rolling bank, and one of the more unconventional 2 to 5 passes you'll see. Brady tries a little reverse push kick, can't get it. Tries the pass, and Dad got a man on it, looks up in frustration. Felt like he could have got a handle on that. But he's going to have a chance to do the work from his 5-bar.
Oh.
Nope. So when you sit in the booth, you're going to, did you think that went?
No.
Oh, okay. Because that is something that will happen. We had a ball go in over on table 2 as they're warmed up for that expert doubles final, right as Mike shot that. So it leaves our view as it comes towards us. Nice pickup by Wayrowski, and we're tied up at 1 apiece. Where it's like, oh shoot, you think because you can hear it, and you can't see the ball because it's where that part of the table where the camera can't pick that up. And you're like, oh, it went. It's like, oh no, it didn't. Happens to me all the time. I've gotten better about paying attention to the player reactions before I say anything.
Got it.
As Ben now looking to unequalize. Tries to come down the middle, and that one goes into 4-wheel drive as it bounced up and in.
Oh, nice.
As Mike now.
A little pass there and he quickly recovered.
Gotta say, Ben doing a really good job on Mike's 5. Mike's got a very good 5 as he brushes deep down to the wall there. But Ben's been giving him fits. This 2-1 ball game here, and Mike tries to go long. Can't get it. There's Bruce.
Wow.
Laps one to the outside of the table, and Ben grabbed it. As Ben still cheating to go to that push side. Tries to go back that way, and on the pickup, gets to go. So 3-1 now in favor of Bruce on the right side of your screen. And 4, and ends up with Wayrowski. Tries to go quick and turns it over. Can't help but feel like Mike, he's been playing. They're both playing great defense, both teams. But Mike, maybe a little bit of frustration there as Ben this time comes back to the near side. It's 4-1, and
it's pretty deep.
God, I don't. This is my only concern with this new format, at least for this tournament.
Oh no!
As Brady blasts one. Wait, did Brady get that, or did Mike hit a hook?
He got a switch. I missed it.
Yeah, I was checking my phone there. Just trying to get any kind of update. I don't know. We still don't know if this 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5. So I apologize, folks, but we're all getting used to this new format. As Brady Wayrowski up front now. And Ben Winnell has a chance to put away the game. Calls timeout. So good timeout there. With potentially a chance. The vibe of the players makes it feel like this is do or die. So I think it's still probably 2 out of 3.
All right, back in play.
Ben Winnell, potentially for the match. Tries to come down the middle, can't get it, grabs the rebound. Second opportunity. Fires to the far side, and in 2 games, so we got an answer to our question. Ben Winnell and Bruce Narodoci defeat and eliminate Mike and Brady Wayrowski. Good fight from the father-son team to get this deep, as they will finish 5th, 6th, and Bruce and Ben advance to play for the 3rd place match, which is essentially the loser's bracket final. It's as deep as you can finish if you end up in the loser's bracket. So we're probably just going to get that one right back up here, because the expert double is the only other one I would have expected to get. If you want an update on that, like I said, it is on table 2, but it looks like that's Patrick Jellison and Jake Valencia. I've seen Jake's match. I think I've met Patrick. I don't think I've ever seen him play. But they are in a 2-2 ball game in the first. Over to our left, what's that? On table 3. Over on table 3, also on Inside Foos, is the beginner doubles for 3rd on the loser side. So that's the quarterfinal from the loser's bracket. You win that, you get to, you get to 3rd, and then you get to 2nd by playing for the final. So deep in the beginner doubles.
I'm going to step away for a moment.
You're more than allowed to do that.
I'll be right back.
Perry, thank you for joining me. Folks, in the meantime, I guess I'll sit here and hang out with you. If anybody wants to chat on YouTube, you can pop me some questions. We'll kill some dead air. Always fun to get in touch with our viewers. See if I can do better than coming up with the hot dog or sandwich thing that we did last night. All right. There's a handful of you watching, but no one wants to interact with me. Maybe we'll just pull down the free stream on Twitch and YouTube if no one wants to chat. I'm kidding. Well, all right, folks. I guess I'm going to take the opportunity to get off mic here for a second, since no one wants to keep me company. Kid, it's been a long weekend. So I'm going to relax for a little bit, stretch my legs, and we'll be back as soon as we get another match.
Tamagotchi to the tournament there, Tamagotchi. Who said you're in trouble? Come here. Congratulations to our runners-up in expert doubles, Patrick Johnson and Jake Valencia. You're your biggest fan. Yeah, our 2024 Kentucky State two-gallon champions of expert doubles, Dustin Bob and Ben Illich.
This is a free call for the finals of expert mix. Free call will be Dustin Bajas, Junior Shoulders, Sherry Davis, Tim Smith. Free call for expert mix finals.
Not often, right?
Jason Bruce and Danielle Jordan, ready please. Okay, we have another free call. This is a free call for the finals of rookie doubles on table one. A free call for the finals of rookie doubles on table one.
You're not on table one, are you?
Okay, I'm just saying. We're going, I'm going to go.
They said recall, I didn't get a chance. Yeah, I think it's
Recall. Oh, so we got. Yeah.
look at coach. I haven't lost yet. We got it. Two scoop, y'all. I just got knocked out of the beginner bubbles. Just a little. Rookie double. It's been a long time you've seen that yourself, hasn't it? Yeah.
Set number 2, we have the finals of expert mix. That's right, expert mix. Here we go. We have Dustin Foss and Judy Schober and Sherry Davis and Tim Kiss. That's table number 2, expert mix. Good luck. And now here we go. The finals of rookie doubles. From the loser side, we have Timmy Tinter and Joel Harrison. I'm sorry, that's they play each other. Timmy Tinter and Jody Brown. And they're playing, they're not solving partners, I'm sure. And from the King seat, we have Joel Harrison and Corey Grossman. That's the King seat. And again, from the loser side, Timmy Tinter and Jody Brown. This is the battle for the amateur rookie doubles title. These guys play, you got one? This one right on mine. Okay, let's go over here.
Yeah, man. Kick it back on the track. Kick it anyway.
Okay, we have 2 teams on recall, table number 8.
Take ball.
Take ball. Yeah.
And we welcome you back to Inside Foos's coverage of the 2024 Kentucky State Championships. Got one of our last finals of the weekend here for you on table number 1. It's the rookie doubles final. I'm not bitter about it or anything. It's the only event I played in. I should be on the other side of this camera, but that's neither here nor there. It's my own doing, as I have my good friend and mentor and rookie doubles partner, who I let down, Perry Palacio. Perry, thanks for joining me. So on the left of your screen, that's going to be Joel Harrison and Tori Grossman. They have the king seat. On the right, that's Timmy Tincher. That's a fun name to say. And Jody Brown. Jody Brown's going to be is the one I believe that's going to be up front. I don't know who is Joel and who is Tori. Let's find out.
Do you see any, like a name on a jersey or anything? My mic's muted, so they can't hear me.
No, I don't. I can't tell. I'm just going to go yell
But
out.
they can hear you.
Yeah, I'm just
Just
going to yell
FYI.
out and ask, yeah.
Excuse me, we just need your names right in the right order. Can you
Who's Joel? Who's Tori? Tori. Jody? Jody. I just need one from each of you. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. All right, we got a little bit of clarification there. I think we're all
we did.
right.
It's going to be Tori up front on the left, Joel in back, Jody, Jody
Hi,
up front
Mom.
on the right, Timmy in back on the right. Which one? Which one? That's Jody. Yeah. Tori's up front on the left. Yeah, I don't worry too much about the positions. Because, like, how do you do it? Do you go forward on top on the right and forward on bottom on the left? Because they're close. Like, is that how you do it?
because they're like in the
So you go forward first on both sides? Or you do it like you're labeling them? Okay. Well, then in that case, it is currently accurate. In that case, it's currently accurate. Yeah. Oh, no, wait. No, he walked away. I thought he was up front. No, yeah, that's Tori in back. Wait, which one told me their name was Tori? The guy in front?
I thought Tori was in front.
Okay, never mind. We had it right. Can I go to bed yet? All right, I'm kidding. Yep, I think we got it now. Pretty sure.
I think
If it's
right.
not, we won't find out until they go home and watch it and then
It's
message us to let us know that we got it horribly wrong the whole time.
Well,
We don't have to worry about that for at least a few
names
days.
are on the correct side.
Yeah, they got their names on the right
Names
side.
are on the correct side.
As we are set to get underway, Tori and Joel have the king seat, as I mentioned, so they get possession first. There's Tori, tries it off the wall, can't grab it, so Jody takes over on the 5. Good tight walk down there from Jody. Tries to go long, can't get it, and Joel tries a quick little outside bank there. There's Timmy now, bluffing the bank. Tries to come down the middle, kicks around, and a fortuitous bounce as that lands right underneath Jody's 3-bar. Sticking with the pole shot. Tries a flippy. Interesting option there. Fires it long and holy recoil. I hope table maintenance is on call. Very celebratory as Tori now a chance to answer. Walks around, surveys, tries to go to the far side. Can't get it, so Timmy now.
A lot of energy here.
Yeah, ball. I mean, this is rookie doubles final. There's got to be a lot more loose balls kicking around the table than. And I'm not hating on rookies. I am a rookie. This is the only event I played this weekend. And I didn't get to this match, so I'm not talking trash about anybody. It's just a fact of the matter. And
Nice.
Tori, nice lane there. Sets up for the rollover. Walks, fires near side. Strikes that one a lot better, and it's 1-1. As Jody tries the middle of the table, and Tori gets a takeaway.
Wow.
Yeah, some slick 5-bar work there as Tori walking, fires down the middle. It's now 2-1. So this is rookie doubles. This is definitively 2 out of 3. Don't have any speculation on that one. Oh, they're playing that Pro Doubles third match on table 3. They're playing the Expert Mixed final on 2. We don't have too many matches left. I think that's probably the big. Oh no, that's designated mixed. To our left, as Joel throws a beautiful pass along the far wall, and Tori grabs it with a chance to extend their lead. Tries to go to the far side and calls timeout on the whiff. Looks like he prefers the pole side.
So the rule king seat, they still need to go.
They still have to dip, yeah.
Okay, double. Okay.
Yeah. So Jody and Timmy need to win 4 games. Joel and Tori just need to win 2 in 1 set.
Got it.
And as we are set to get underway here. Tori tries to come down the middle, can't get it. So Timmy will take back over. Tries to pass, doesn't get it. Tries to throw it in a push kick, and Joel a little late getting over. He was there, bobbed off, and tried to get back, but couldn't quite. So lucky break there for Jody and Timmy. Tough break if you're Joel and Tori. There's Tori now. Goes with the off the wall. Sends it a little high. Timmy now.
Wow.
Call that a pass.
Yeah.
Good clear either way.
Yep.
Jody sets up for the pull shot. Tries to come long, and the ball leaves the table. Table leaves the ground, and Joel will have to put it back into play. How did that happen? As Joel now does a nice job getting rid of it. Smart move by Tori. It's their possession. As Tori tries the wall, and Jody gets a takeaway. Good little run in there for Jody, so he's going to have another scoring opportunity here. Tries the straight, grabs the rebound. Tries to come down the middle, and Joel does a nice job keeping it out. And he sends it
Around
into the corner, and unfortunately it kicks back into his own goal, so now 3-2. If I'm Joel and Tori, they're controlling the pace here. They've had 2 tough breaks. No time to panic. And Timmy dials one up, that one with purpose, and it's now 4-2 in favor of the team on the right.
It was a nice bank.
And they call timeout. Yeah, that was a nice shot. So they hit one good pull shot, one good inside bank, and a couple tough breaks. Can't get off you. Can't let that knock you off your groove if you're Tori and Joel. In the meantime, you're Jody and Timmy. Just keep hammering at it, playing good defense. So they're trying to come back and double dip here. Tori going back to work on the 5. And Jody gets just enough of that to keep it off his 3 bar. And Tori tries the off the wall. And Joel ends up with it.
Oh.
And Jody comes up with the loose ball, so. He's got a chance to put away game number 1. Tries to go long. As that ball kicks around, and they get a break of their own, as that one kicks around and in, it's now 4-3. So Jody will put the ball in play, still looking to close out game number 1. Tori, nice patient work there, connects on the off the wall.
Oh.
And quickly throws it into the back of the goal, and
All
just
right.
like that, it's 4-4. So big momentum swing here for the team on the left. Sometimes you just need that lucky break, especially after you've already had 2 go against you. Oh, and Jody tries it off the wall, and Tori gets takeaway, so he has possession and a chance to put away game number 1. Loose ball after the tip. Ends up with Timmy. Oh, block back his way. And again, nice job keeping it out as that one kicks around and Jody grabs it in the back pin, sets up for the pull shot with a chance to put away game number 1. Tries to go long, and Joel again. He's doing a great job defensively as he's able to find his partner's 5 bar. Yeah, the 2 slot, like I said, he had 2 stops on the bank. Jody's only gotten 1 shot despite the fact that he's had a lot of opportunities. So Joel really doing a nice job defensively. And again, with the off the ball, you can tell Tori likes that pass. Trying to dig it out. He's got it. He's got a timeout, so he doesn't have to rush. And can't connect on that lane. And Timmy bluffing another bank. What's he going to do with it? Taking a lot of time here. A lot of time. And tries to get rid of it. There's a push kick off the back wall. Almost has it come back in his own goal. And turns it over. So Tori Grossman with a chance to put game number 1 to bed. Walks, surveys. Calls timeout. Good call. I didn't want to say it before he did, but kind of had that air. So good discipline there for Tori Grossman. Possession and a chance to put away the match. Joel Harrison, his partner, doing a great job defensively, save for a couple tough breaks. Jody and Timmy trying not to let this lead they had slip away. Timmy Tintry needs, that name's really fun to say. Trying to come up with a block his team needs. He gets it, and Tori grabs the rebound. They are out of timeouts now as he sticks that one through the lane and can't hang on as the loose ball shot over to his 3. So Timmy Tincher. Bluff in the bank. Goes with the push kick. It's an effective clear, but Joel will take possession with a chance to put away game number 1. Hard fought for 9th ball here, as both teams have had their opportunities. And Joel puts a good shot on goal, and Torrey grabs the rebound, so he once again has a shot to put away. Game number 1.
Wow.
Fires down the middle, and a good come from behind victory for Joel and Torrey. Reminder, they do have the king seed, so they are 5 goals away from becoming your 2024 Rookie Doubles champions. In the meantime, on the flip side, Jody Brown and Timmy Tincher trying to find something to slow down their opposition here, try and get something going offensively, as they need to win 4 more games. They cannot lose another in this set. They can get themselves a little bit of breathing room if they can send it to the second. They have to get there first.
You anticipate anything different on the right? Just
I mean, they have their game, they have their possessions. They have their beers, which always help me calm down. It's a recipe for success. No, Timmy did a nice job blocking. I feel like Jody did a nice job at least challenging or disrupting Torrey's 5-bar. They couldn't really convert. So I guess, focusing on the offense, taking your time. If you've got another option, maybe not, you don't want to go home thinking, I can hit a slingshot, but I got blocked. I'm not encouraging people, especially in rookie, to start shooting slingshots. But, how many of your normal shot do you let them block before you think about an option, right? And early in a second game might be a time to do it. You don't want to be doing it in 4-4 or when you're down. Oh, that was an usually you see that dribble to the 5. He slapped that right down to the 3. Nicely executed. As Grossman goes to the far side. And, for Joel and Torrey, I don't know if they've ever played for a final before, playing here on table 1. Maybe they just needed that first game. It wasn't the prettiest, but they got the king seed for a reason. As Jody tries to go, looks like that might have been a pass attempt, but either way, it goes to the middle of the table and it ends up in the back of the goal now, 1-1. I was saying, get that first game out of the way, and then you can calm down. Remind yourselves you still got it, as Torrey now executing very well early in game number 2. He's 2 for 2 from the 3-bar, so now they just need to clamp down on defense here. Desperation hack, or if Joel was trying to do so. Oh, good bank, got it on goal, but Timmy does a nice job to keep it out and send it back his way. Keep the pressure up on him to clear, and he finds his partner's 5. And there's Torrey now. Yeah, he's clicking
off the wall.
You could tell it was something that he had confidence in. He kept going to it. He just kept mis-executed a few times as he whiffs on that one and calls timeout. But now, the last few times, he found his range on it. So. So, 2-1 ball game here, by no means out of hand for Jody and Timmy. Does kind of feel like they need to get a little bit of a block here. Again, offensively, right? They're only down 2-1, but it was either 5-bar hack or errant pass, but they're playing good defense. Just need to get some kind of offense going.
Absolutely.
Because you can tell the team on the left, seeming to click on offense a little more. You don't want to let them get their footing while you're trying to figure it out. And
wow.
Nice little walk and then fire near side for Torrey. It's now 3-1.
Went quick.
As Torrey walks and surveys, loses the handle, still has a timeout. Oh, nice job by Timmy to get back and block that. I thought it was going to go as he moved it into a pull shot. Loose ball picked up by Joel. Oh, good out, at least good clear. There's Joel now slowing things down. Good call. Back pin. Oh. If he looked a little longer in the tooth, I would suspect he's a TS player from that series there. But he got it on goal, and Timmy able to find his partner's 5-bar. Jody tries to go to the wall quickly. Tori picks it off. And Jody, I don't know if that came off of Joel's man or if Jody got a toe on it, but either way, he has a 3-bar possession here. Might be his first of the match. Tries to John Wayne. Joel stays home. As that ball kicks around. And Joel, unconventional bank, but comes off the back wall, finds Tori's 3-bar. Tries the flippy, why not? Just checking. And Tori now trying to make it a 4-1 lead. Tries to go to the far side, loses the handle. Nice job by Joel to keep that deflection out. Joel gets rid of it. And Tony Tincher now finds his partner's 5-bar. Jody switches to a far wall series. Tori picks it off. Can't connect. And
gets away.
Jody now. Kind of a wild pull shot. Joel throws a pass, but a little too high. Tries the inside bank. Timmy's connected on those bank shots, but Joel's doing a nice job on that. Oh, and Joel has an unfortunate turnover. As Jody now going to switch to the rollover. Fires to the far side and says, you know what, I'm not a fan of bumpers. As Tori goes back to work on the 5. Tries the wall. And Tori now picks that one up off the back wall, so he sets up for the rollover. Walks, tries to come down the middle. Timmy, nice job staying home. Oh, Timmy almost turns it over, but able to get it back. Fires a nice shot at the table, and just like that, it's 3-3. So Tori and Joel need to clamp down here. Tori trying to walk it out. It does. Can I walk it? No, sorry, I'm not going to do that. There he goes. Quick to the far side. It is now championship point in favor of Joel Harrison and Tori Grossman as they call timeout with a chance to put it away. Jody Brown and Timmy Tincher need these next 2 balls to hopefully force a third and then hopefully force a second set. But Tori and Joel just need one of the next 2 if they want to become rookie doubles champions.
A little discussion on the side. So plenty of smiles.
As Jody puts the ball into play, going quick, goes back to the far wall, kicks the ball around, fight for the ball as Jody has a chance to tie it up. Sits up for the rollover, went push side last time. At least nice job blocked there by Joel. As I was going to say, I'd at least want to know if he can hit the pole before you get to a 4-4 ball game. Joel does a nice job of that. Something to be aware of in these rookie double finals. Timmy hit one earlier, connects, but Tori grabs it on the 5. And a nice lane there for Tori Grossman. They are out of timeouts. Walks, surveys, Fires near side, can't get it, and Timmy Tincher comes up with a ball that his team has to have to stay alive. They call timeout. That was I didn't count.
No, right.
Felt long.
But it felt long. I agree. Reset.
Either way, Joel gets the ball. Joel tries that same pass they hit earlier again. Tries again. Able to find his partner's 5.
Oh.
Can't quite pick it up. He got a man on it, but unable to get it.
Oh.
Jody tries that left-hand hook. He might have been... He's had a couple like over-the-rod things that I'm... And Joel gets that one to go. Shows up at the final moment. And in 2 games in the first set, Joel Harrison and Tori Grossman defeat and eliminate Jody Brown and Timmy Tincher to become your 2024 Kentucky State champions. Rookie doubles champions. Congratulations to Jody and Timmy for putting up a good fight and getting back through the loser bracket to play for this final and finish second. But congratulations as well. Tip the cap to Joel and Tori for winning that rookie doubles final.
Nice job.
And it looks like the pro doubles third place match was just won by Kevin What did I say? Stickle and Chase Pennell, as they appear to have just defeated Ben Little and Bruce Nardocci. The expert mixed match going on over on 2 between Dustin Bajas and Judy Wildcat Schober and Tim Kiss and Sherry Davis. Looks like that might be the 3rd game. Or it could be 2nd game. As Judy just got one to go. It's Tim and Sherry have 4 in whatever game it is. And Dustin and Judy just got 2, 3. Well, I'm just starting to get a little blurry here. Well, folks, if you're just joining us, my name is Keith Glenn, and this is Inside Foos's coverage of the 2024 Kentucky State Championships. I don't know how much foosball we have left. It's kind of, I'm not going to call it early in the night. It's almost 11 o'clock on the East Coast, but we are getting into things here. I'm taking a quick peek at the bracket before I go anywhere. The beginner doubles losers bracket final is going on table 6. Hannah Smith, Brendan Moylan, Jesse Flavin, Randy Raposo are playing the designated final over on 4. There is 1 Sunday no conflict EYP. Oh, it's a single elimination, so that's the final. I don't know how many players got into that. Rookie doubles just finished. Expert mixes in the final. Pro doubles just finished. That it, folks. Makes me a little sad to say this, as Tim Kiss and Sherry Davis just won expert mixed. It looks like we're done. So okay, so we'll put a bow on this for you, folks. I want to appreciate everyone for tuning in and hanging out with us this weekend. Thank you to our super producer, Ashley Sitcher, for coming here and making sure the stream was working great all weekend and doing all the hard work on setting all this up. Big thanks to my buddy Perry for kind of hopping in here, even though he wasn't necessarily designated to, and helping us with a couple little technical things that we had. Thank you to all of our subscribers. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to continue to come here and do this. You guys are the ones that make this possible. We wouldn't even have the opportunity to donate our time and energy to come do this if it weren't for you. So please, thank you for subscribing. For everybody watching at home on YouTube and Twitch, we appreciate you tuning in. And if you want to get more of this type of content, you're not sick of listening to me, InsideFoos.com, please subscribe. Those are what help us keep the lights on and help us continue to do this. So thank you, everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed. I've had a fun weekend. Like I said, always a little bittersweet at the end when everything just kind of wraps up. But it's been a fun one. So thank you, guys. And we got a lot of good ones coming up. South Dakota State, Utah. I'm not sure if that's state, but there's a tournament in Utah. Florida State's Masters Open is a couple months away. Maybe Minnesota? We'll see. But it looks like Inside Foos is going to have a busy docket here moving forward. So be sure to tune in for all that. And again, thank you. Have a great rest of your weekend, whatever's left of it. And we will see you next time.